What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 22nd of January, heading into the end of the month here. We're taking a look at Casper this morning. So Casper continues to go lower. We've been talking about this for a little while. Hopefully you've been paying attention and gives you a little bit more of an insight into what's going on here with the markets. We're going to jump into Bitcoin, some Bitcoin news, and a little bit of that at the end of this video. So this will be a little bit longer video than last night's. So Casper so far has the most recent top we have there is at 52. Let's see, 5280, 5265, 5265. That came in right here on the 14th of January. That's one of our levels up there that we topped out at. And we have been pulling back. Tried to find support at 44.16. That failed, turned into resistance. And guys, we're heading lower. So the level we're looking for in this chart here is 39.16. I said, look, if you're holding Casper, an undercut of the low on the 8th of January would give us a lower low, a change in trend lower. If that takes place, which it has and is right now, real time, then there's a good chance the odds increase that we're heading down to 39.16. 39.16 is the level that we're looking for. So we went from, let's draw this out here on the chart. We went from higher lows to higher highs to higher lows to higher highs, okay? We have went from higher lows to a lower high to a lower low. So what does that mean? Well, if you've been following this channel, that is a confirmation to a change in trend. So we went from higher lows to higher highs, to higher lows to lower highs to lower lows. We have a change in trend, guys, to the downside. Now, how long that goes on? Well, we don't know that. But if you watch for this example, the Casper chart on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, you'll be able to keep in tune with the market and when the trend is going to change back to the upside. So for right now, the trend is down, guys. And the odds have increased that we're going to head lower than higher at the moment because we failed to find support at 44.16, one of our levels here. So since that was flipped into resistance, we're heading lower. The odds so if you have a scale, right, and we're in the center of that scale, the odds are leaning that we're going to the downside of that scale than the upside because we failed to find support at 44.16. It's resistance, so the scale now weighs lower. 39.16 is the level we're watching for, and that's the next level that we'll see if the price can find support there or not. So if Casper gets down to there, and we're currently down 3.86 on the day, that would be another, you call it 4% lower from where we're currently trading at, which is 40.86 on this Gate.io chart. This is a daily chart. This is Casper/Tether. So we have a change in trend. We have failed to find support at our level above the market. It is resistance. So that tells us the odds increase of the price going lower. So then we just move down the chart. We look for 39.16. That's the next level we have. Whether price finds support there or not, that's something we watch as price approaches. So right here, this day on the 18th of December, big candle wick lower. But what happened? We found support at 39.16. Very nice day. And then the 19th as well was support. Markets moved higher. So we're just watching our levels as the price trades here. So just keep in mind, not financial advice. that the odds are increased of the price going lower right now than they are going higher. And looking for support at 39.16. If it fails there, we will have new levels below that market, or probably in the next video, which will be either later today or tomorrow. Try to get those price levels out before price gets down there. I want to show you a Bitcoin chart. But before we show you the Bitcoin chart, I want to show you this article here, the Wall Street Journal. SEC approves Bitcoin ETFs for everyday investors. So essentially, you'll be able to go on your standard brokerage accounts, and buy exchange traded funds, a Bitcoin exchange traded fund easily. So anybody can do this. You know, go on your TD or whatever Schwab account you have and buy a Bitcoin ETF. So that got approved, I believe it was the 10th of January. So keep that in mind, the 10th of January. Let's go over to the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin is down 842 this morning, or 2%. This date right here, that's the 10th of January. The 11th of January, Bitcoin rallies, reverses hard. Not only does it reverse hard, it finds resistance at one of our levels, which is 47,431. It's been finding resistance there for 1, 2, 3. The fourth day would have been the 11th of January. And then we get a very nasty day on the 12th. We print a lower high, we print a lower low. And what does that mean? The trend has changed back to the downside for Bitcoin. I've been talking about trouble in Bitcoin for a little while now with the analogy, the shot over the bow. We saw it right here on the 11th of December. Keep that highlighted there. We saw a little shot over the bow on the 11th of December. We saw another one right here on the 3rd of January. We got a very nasty reversal right here on the 11th of January. And then we got a real confirmation on the 12th. Trouble was brewing in Bitcoin since when? Since the 11th of December. So there was just all this time here that this top was building. Now, how far does the market correct? Of course, we don't know that. We just keep an eye on the levels we have on the chart. So the next level we have on the chart is down there at 38,601, right here, 38,601. So positive news comes out by the market gods, and the top of Bitcoin is in. Retail gets in, the price continues lower. Retail continues to lose money. Smart money is offloading Bitcoin shares after a huge rally. To who? To retail. Smart money always makes money. That was basically 100% rally from September to January. 100% rally in Bitcoin, roughly. Keep that in mind, guys. If you invest solely on the news, your long-term track record will not be good. Not be good. We have a change in trend here for Bitcoin. And we're going to talk about that real quick, just like Casper. So we have this consolidation here. Breakout. Pullback. Lower high right here, guys. Lower high. Lower low. We have a change in trend for Bitcoin. Right on positive news. As retail can finally go get in and start buying Bitcoin, the price does what? The price heads lower. Off the top, Bitcoin is down, call it 17%. So we'll see how far it goes. You know, at some point, the trend will change back to the upside. But for right now, at least for the short term, it's lower. And it's weighing on the rest of the market, as you can tell. Keeping in mind, if we look left on the chart, which we do sometimes, we have major resistance for Bitcoin right here. I have it circled because I've talked about it in the past, right at the 47,000 level. Major resistance, guys, right here. So to see price get back up to that area, which it just has, and struggle is very normal. You know, call it what you will with the news and the price. Just interesting how things ebb and flow. Guys, that's my thoughts on the markets. Don't invest with the news. Your track record long term will not be good, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on Casper. You guys have a great day. U.S. stocks, futures, rally. Once again, got a nice big breakout on. We had a positive close, a positive end of day close on Thursday into a big rally on Friday for the futures and stocks. So far, 5 a.m. on Monday, the futures are rallying once again. So we'll see. It looks like the NASDAQ leads the way. Bitcoin starts to roll over. Could be in for a pretty big rally here for the stock market and the futures. You guys have a good one. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and join us. Take care.